Hey everybody, Jeff here, Aromatics. Enjoying my favorite fishing hole again. It's the tail end of the long weekend, Labor Day. Winding down. Had a pretty busy day, so I felt like coming out, doing a little fishing and relaxing and smoking my pipe. And while I'm here, once again, I'm going to do a review. And this time, I will be doing a review on G.L.P's Triple Play. So this tobacco goes out to Challenger Dart, one of my loyal followers and commenters. I know he likes his G.L.P's blends, although he hasn't mentioned this one. I have a feeling that he probably likes it and has tried it. If not, this one goes out to you anyway, my friend. So G.L.P's Triple Play is a Virginia Perique, and it is in a cake form, and it's the old style cake, not the new one that's really crumbly, but the old one with the bigger flakes of tobacco. I don't know if you can see that there. And it's compressed really nice and tight, doesn't come apart that easily. So I usually use a jackknife to cut it apart. And speaking of jackknives, this blend is actually its parent, or it came from, or derived sort of from Jackknife Plug, also by G.L.P's. So I guess the story is that people out there were interested in him trying to add some Perique to that blend, and he tried to do that, and I think at first he couldn't really get it to meld right or to taste the way he wanted it to, and somehow he finally did it, and the final product was this right here. So it's a Virginia, which comprises of flue-cured red Virginias, Perique, and dark-fired Kentucky. So the smell out of the bag, you can really smell that dark-fired Kentucky. Really, really fragrant. It's kind of ketchupy, and maybe some barbecue sauce in there. Sweet that way, like a sweet barbecue sauce. And plummy as well. So that might be the Virginias and the Perique coming out. So I've got my corncob bulldog pipe packed up, which seems to smoke vapors really well. So let's light up and see what we're tasting. So I've had this for a while. This blend right here, the one I'm smoking is probably from 2016, I'm guessing. And I remember at first I wasn't too impressed with it. I'm not sure what I didn't like about it. Maybe it just didn't seem to have the strength that I expected it to have. But I think that was just a matter of me being an immature smoker, as well as I dry my tobacco out more, and I think back then it was a little wet, and I probably smoked it straight like that, and that seems to dull the flavors for me. But now the flavors are really popping. So surprisingly from the start, I was really expecting to taste that dark fired, which can come across as smoky and barbecuey. But actually the first thing I kind of tasted was that Virginia Perique. Kind of plummy and peppery. It actually really reminded me of Bayou Morning, which I've been smoking a lot of, and we'll do a review soon, because I got some, well, I've had some for a long time, and I didn't really smoke it because I was smoking other vapors at the time. But then when I got the package with this pipe, actually, it came with 3 tobaccos, one of which was Bayou Morning. So that's what this kind of reminds me of. It's kind of got that plummy, spicy, peppery taste. Not quite as much grass and hay as Bayou Morning has, but it has that vibe. It still kind of tastes like that. But then it has that something extra. A little bit of that ketchupy, piquant taste comes out. There's a piquant taste. Like a spicy, savory afterthought. Also, it kind of a cross between maybe Bayou Morning and Three Friars, if you've ever had that one. Kind of has that vibe. So if you like the usual C&D or G.L.P's Virginia Periques, but with maybe something a little bit extra, that just slight bit of ketchup afterthought, barbecue flavored afterthought. Definitely spicy. You can feel that tingle and burn in the back of your nose. Imagine you might like this one. So that's all I have to say about it. I'm glad I broke it out again. I'm glad I was reminded of it. I'm enjoying it. I say that about most of my tobaccos. If you're looking for real critical reviews, you're probably not going to find them with me, because I pretty much like every tobacco that I have. There's very few that I hate. And if you do want to know the ones that I don't like, I have a video somewhere. You can on my channel. You can search that one out for a fun watch. Maybe I'll make another one sometime if I can go through mine and see any tobaccos that don't strike my fancy, or at least don't live up to what I expected them to be. So alright, I'm going to get back to fishing, and I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I'll see you on my next one. So till then, Aromatics, signing out.